Ẹ mà ńlẹ́ níbẹ̀ yẹn ò nílé lóko. Ẹ sì kú dédé àsìkò yìí. Hello everyone, it's Adirunke again. I hope your day is going well. Today I'll be addressing another offer, another incantation, reference statements that you may make alongside a prayer, but are often made alongside prayers to buttress those prayers. So I have a video dedicated to what the word offer means and what the idea is about. It's a point of reference because this happens based on nature or based on the order of how things work. This will happen in my case type of thing. If you'd like more insights into what offer is and what the idea concerns, you may watch that video. So I'll be mentioning one that relates to the palm tree today, the palm tree and how it looks. And it is Go-Go-Go, Gbọ-Gbọ-Gbọ, ni Mariwo nyo Jope. That's the incantation. You could say Go-Go-Go, ni Mariwo nyo Jope. You could also say Gbo-Gbo-Gbo, ni Mariwo nyo Jope. Go-Go-Go, ni Mariwo nyo Jope. Gbo-Gbo-Gbo, ni Mariwo nyo Jope. You would hear either of the two. What does Go-Go-Go mean? Or Gbo-Gbo-Gbo, if you're like me, it would pique your interest immediately. What is that? Go-Go-Go or Gbo-Gbo-Gbo. It infers beyond. When you say Go-Go-Go or Gbo-Gbo-Gbo, beyond. But when you look at the word go itself, it suggests or it means to project conspicuously in a way that you can't miss it. You can't fail to not see it. If you say Filai Yogongo, the person's cap extends in such a way that you'd notice it from afar. And Gbo is to belong or to extend as well. So if you say Gbogboro, or if you shrink that and you say Gboro, Ogungboro, it's long. It extends far beyond where other things would be. Beyond. Ni is. It could be is how, is what, is why, is when. It could be whatever. Other words may come right after the is or may be implied because of the translation matter. It has to make sense when you translate, or it has to fit the language that you're translating to as well. So while is the default, it could be is how, is why, is whatever fits within that context. Mariwo is palm fronds. Is a present or continuous tense indicator. It suggests that something happens or it's happening. It's happening right now. I am eating, or I eat. So something happens or something is happening right now. Is what suggests that. The word, it's a letter, but it's also a word. And then yo is to appear. Yo is to appear. Jope is a combination of two words. Ju, okwe. Ju, okwe. Ju is more than okwe is the palm. You could say igi okwe if you want to emphasize palm tree, but palm tree is implied. It's obvious that it's the tree that is being referred to. Jope. Some people would say okwe, especially in your dialect, it's okwe. But in other dialects, they say okwe. Isoro okwe enleo. Some people would say isoro okwe enleo. You could say okwe or okwe. It's the same thing. It's just a dialectical difference between both pronunciations. So when you look at the raw transliteration, if you look at it for what it is, to begin with, beyond is how palm fronds do, is what the would imply. It does happen, but it's not necessary to include it. That's how it do. But it's not necessary. Beyond is how palm fronds appear more than the palm tree. Again, this is the raw transliteration. Beyond is how the palm fronds do appear more than the palm tree. What that means when you look at the translation is palm fronds extend well beyond the palm tree. If you've ever been under a palm tree, the branches extend well beyond. They are not confined. And I suppose that's how most trees work, but using the palm tree here as a point of reference is also another interesting thing to consider or to think about, considering how important the palm tree is to our spirituality and to our culture, and our livelihood sustained us physically, mentally, spiritually, and so on. The palm branches extend well beyond, so the branches go like this. They reach far beyond the size of the tree. Like most trees, the branches extend well beyond. The leaves don't stay confined to the size of the tree. That's how most trees work. But using the palm tree here as a point of reference is something that is just important to us as Yoruba people. So when you're praying for somebody and you say Gbọ-Gbọ-Gbọ ni Mariwo yo Jope, Gbọ-Gbọ-Gbọ ni Mariwo yo Jope, wàá yọjú ọ̀tá lọ, wàá yọjú ẹgbẹ́ lọ, wàá yọjú ipò tó wà lọ, wàá yọjú báyé ṣe rò lọ. It could be anything. You will extend far beyond your origins, far beyond your current state, far beyond your equals, far beyond your adversaries and your challenges, and it's a very versatile incantation because you can make it fit the person's context. But in essence, what you're saying is this person will do far better than the circumstances would have determined. You'll extend far beyond your origins. You'll go far. You will go far in your pursuits. You will go far. You'll extend far beyond your origins, far beyond your current state, your equals, your own limitations, your own thoughts. The way that the palm branches extend far beyond the palm tree and they go like different directions and they go far. If you're not careful, you wouldn't even know that they came from the palm tree. You would see the root and the rest of the trunk, I suppose. So of course you would know that it's a palm tree. But just looking at it at face value, if you're just looking at the leaves, you may not even see the trunk. If you don't go underneath, you may not even see the trunk. They extend far beyond and they just reach for greater heights. So that's what that incantation means. If someone is praying for you and they say Gbọ-Gbọ-Gbọ ni Mariwo yo Jope or Gbọ-Gbọ-Gbọ ni Mariwo yo Jope, why yọjú ẹgbẹ́ lọ? If you're stuck in a place or stuck in an environment, stuck in a condition, and it doesn't seem like you will go far from there, really it's a good incantation. Gbọ-Gbọ-Gbọ ni Mariwo yo Jope, Gbọ-Gbọ-Gbọ ni Mariwo yo Jope. You will extend far beyond your origins, far beyond your base. You will do very well. It could even infer prominence as well and influence. Like you will be quite prominent. You will be hard to miss. You will be hard to miss, so much so that except a person goes digging, they may not even realize how little your beginning was. You will beat every expectation. So that's that. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. Thank you for watching and for your time, and I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy the rest of your day and bye for now. Come on,